everyone! This is the second video on how I'm studying anatomy drawing. The first one was on the torso. If you haven't watched it, go check it out. This one is about arms and hands. The resource I'm using to study is Prokos free YouTube videos on anatomy. The first step is taking thorough notes. Most of the time when we take notes, we filter the information, but Prokos videos go straight to the point, saying facts and tips every second. So I wrote everything Prokos said, and I drew every drawing or photo demonstrating what he teaches. I think this is the best way to remember and really grasp the knowledge. I also make the assignments he gives to practice what we just learned. The next thing is the animation study. I'm studying anatomy drawing to apply it to animation, so I figured it would be extra valuable to learn with animation as well. I'm not using references for these animated studies, so there's a risk of not being that accurate. However, since I had to solve how the muscles change depending on their action, I had to review the video, my notes, and sometimes I even watched some medical videos. In the end, I feel this complication made me have a more in-depth approach towards my study, as opposed to having a clear reference and just following it. The arm muscle animations were similar to the torso. However, I had to do something different for the hands. Hands are quite complicated, and not only because they are highly expressive and flexible, but also they have lots of anatomy things going on. There's bones, tendons, muscles, fat, skin. So far, I had isolated the muscle and animated how it contracts and relaxes. It would have been counterproductive to isolate muscles or other hand parts. So instead of making animated studies, I made animation practices involving hands doing something. For these ones, I did take photos to use as a reference. Like when I studied the torso, I also drew poses, putting everything together, focusing on arms and hands and how it works with the rest of the body. Watching some life drawing models, I drew 50 of these. Following the same method I did for the torso, I would have made animation practices with the complete arm, but I decided to try something different using Blender's Grease Pencil tool. That will be for another video. If you'd like to have a more in-depth look and in real time at my work, check out my live streams. Links will be on the video description. Thanks for watching. I know that I'm only explaining what I did without giving profound advice and tips, but I'll make a conclusion video with everything I'm learning after studying the legs. Please share this video with a friend who might find it useful and subscribe to stay tuned. Bye!